Round 4 this week of Platt. This is by far our best performance of the season relative to the pack. We have got Merica C.C. Black by CG444. Off the only tee box, we've got pin set 4, default winds, default wind direction, default fairway, default green speed, default time of day. It is exactly as the designer intended. So I believe we've got firm greens, green speed way up, like way faster than anything that we've seen thus far this week. So we're gonna have to play very, very cautiously to try and find fairways here. Let's calm ourselves, get a nice drive to start. That's going a little bit far left, but if we can kick right. Oh, it doesn't get into the fairway. It's a tough drive here. Okay. So this is gonna be very, very difficult. We just need to try and get something. I think if we can get it somewhere short, then maybe we have a chance. But this is gonna be, because if we were more center fairway, there's a chance that we just kick all the way out across to the right. What's going on, Not? Welcome back. And thank you everybody for being here. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. If you guys have been enjoying this and are catching it on the YouTube, please consider dropping a subscription. It would help me tremendously. Okay. So high roll here is 150. Low roll gets us in trouble. But I don't think that I want to go up to this. So we're going to go 7-iron, and I think we just send it full backspin. Come on. Be something magical. Slowed the crap out of it. We're going to be in this bunker. I don't know what it is. This first hole, like, I struggle to hit inputs and, like, struggle to settle into the round. Okay, so up the hill. Landed somewhere in here. So there's the uphill, and then you gotta go a few yards deep. Wait. I'll take it. I'll take it. If we can recover here for par, I think pars are going to be like a very, very hot commodity around this course. Okay. I got scared about the way that we input there, but we did get it exactly on the power. Okay. So now we should be able to get there, right? 247 on the carry, probably a bit further than that, about 250. 15 yards. I think this will be a good test. I'm going to put just a touch of loft on it. Wind carries it out. I'm going to go nice and easy. It's going to be long, I think. Ah, man. Okay. Okay. Was certain that was an ace BJ. I thought it had a chance. When it started turning, I was like, oh, man, here we go. Okay, so that's like that's a good piece of information though on how these are gonna bounce and release. BJ, thank you for the follow. All right. This ought to be breaking a bunch, right? Okay, so we gotta play more. We gotta play more. As is evident by that, these greens are even faster than what we were just playing on, so we've got to give it even more. Okay, so hopefully we can get settled into our putting. Well, that's a bounce. I didn't think we were gonna land that short, to be honest. Now this really changes things, doesn't it? Okay. Horrible lie. I mean, 70%, that means this carries 140. Even shorter than that. But I don't think I can comfortably go anything more than 5 iron. I'm slow. I'm slow on stuff right now. I'm like not committed into these shots. And that's not a good place to be because right now we're missing things. We're missing all over the place. Okay, let's play it. We gotta play this cautiously. It's gonna want to release. Even though we've got full off, full backspin, it's just going to want to turn. I gotta play it high enough. Okay, so that's like a little bit too protective. So we're learning a lot right now about this setup here. Okay, so I mean, yesterday we went 13 under and we started with 3 pars. So let's right the ship right here and right now. Everything's feeding to the right on this. Okay. Okay, that's a better tempo. That's a much better tempo. That kick, though, if you go in the rough, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, here we go. We've got, what, 10 miles an hour at the back. So that's gonna be on a sand wedge a little bit longer, 6 or 7. So it kind of cancels. So this is a little bit long. Don't want to be too short. That's better. That bounce is going to be too much still, isn't it? Or is there going to be bite? Okay. Still need a little bit more bite. But we've at least left ourselves with the chance at the putt here. Man, these are killer putts. These are killer putts because they're just enough. You have to go enough outside that you can definitely play for the proper break, but you hit it a little bit too firm and you are gonna miss. Okay. Birdie on the card. There we go. That's a nice rip. Got the game earlier this week. Did your first TGC Tour rounds yesterday after you hit level 20. First round plus 20, second round plus 3. Really not prepared for not having distance control visible on putts. Well, at least you have, like, the big thing is you have vibration, so fortunately you can still feel your way around it, but yeah, definitely a bit of an adjustment. But I will say, I think it's a much more natural way to play without the distance control meter. It was much easier, yeah, that's the key. There are some people, I mean, you can play without it, you just have to do a lot of practice swings. Okay, committed swing. Oh, come on. I mean, it's one thing to accidentally... Maybe the key is just to hit fast here because you're never trying for it, but we ended up over here one round. Now trying to go for it is going to be a different story. Muscle memory, Scud. Scud, I've played... When way back in the game, I did some legend challenges where I went max difficulty and turned the vibration off and, like, played completely by feel, was trying to break par. You can definitely feel it out. If the course isn't too crazy, I don't think I could play it by feel on like, really difficult tracks, but... Yeah, on, like, a casual track, I think for sure. It's right in between clubs. They know what they're doing. What's going on, TFR? Oh, they absolutely, the Devils. They know precisely what's happening here. 45. But I know what I'm doing, too. I have a downhill putt, but it's so hard to leave an uphill putt here. Oh, boy. Terrifying putt. Absolutely terrifying putt. All right. So it just takes a few holes sometimes. It's way easy to get in a rhythm in rounds that don't matter and hit your tempo, hit your tempo, hit your tempo. It's another thing when it starts to matter to all of a sudden, like, put it together. Like, does going for it give us anything? I mean, we went for it yesterday. Completely different context, but something to consider, I suppose. Going for it gives me a par. You think so? Probably, right? Because what's to gain? 225 on the backspin. On average, we lose 3, 222. Say 7. Tailwind. 229. That's in the heavy rough. Like, it's cutting it so close. You'd have to play right to get more, but that all kicks out. As much as I want to, we're gonna lay it back here. It's cutting it a little bit close, but now we've got flop shot. The one place I couldn't miss. I needed to be to the right, and we hit it fast. Okay. But that's my cross to bear there. That was... I was playing too much on the flop lie there. It rolls off less to the right, but it still rolls. I still don't know what it's doing, like, at my feet. Didn't go... There was... I thought that was gonna break to the right. Or break right to left going up the hill, which is why I played it where I did. Honestly, that par 5, if I had to guess, is probably being parred a fair amount. Some of these scores are insane? Yeah, BJ. Some people are really, really good at the game. Scud and Stives in chat are 2 of those. Former world #1 and current world #1. Some very, very good players. I can boast, like, former world rank #20. That was a while ago. I've been playing like crap ever since I had my son. We've been playing a little bit better this tournament, though. Expecting your firstborn in May? Congratulations. Congrats, congrats, congrats. I gotta err to the right. Because it does slope that way. Ah! Gosh darn it. It's gonna be a tough putt now. I aired too far out and then I hit it slow. Yeah. But this is just me like lacking on my inputs. Oh wow, okay. Well off. No, not well off the green, just well off the mark. My goodness. Don't you do it! Don't you do it, you subtle breaker! My goodness. Alright, we went on a good stretch there of inputs, but like when it's very obvious here. When we miss our tempo, things go horribly, horribly wrong. I have to lay it up. The other option is like we can do this. Little stinger. Probably gives a little bit more than the 3 would. Okay, come on. Let's stick it up on the shelf. We're gonna have to go gap wedge. 135. $28. Yeah, I think you just go for it. I think you just go for it stock. There we go. There we go. Turns out when you hit your tempo, you have a much better chance of getting the ball close. Alright, so 4 under going out. Honestly, not the worst thing. I think we have to go full off, full backspin on this shot to even have a chance. I blocked it slow. Is it going to come back center enough? Full off, full backspin here is just to give it a chance, but if it's too far right, we're in the rough anyway. Yep. And this pin, or not this pin, this hole is just absurdly difficult to find fairway. So we're gonna have to play the 4-iron here and run it out and then have the like chip up. Because I don't think, I'm just trying to figure out here. Low roll. 20. If we get anything, see, this is the thing. If we get anything more, than 60%, I think we carry this. So I'm going for it. Ow, and then we hit it very fast, you dingus. Absolute dingus. Stop forcing your shots. Nice, easy swings. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. All right. I'm going to play it over here because it all goes right or left to right. So nice, confident swing. Okay. Not an easy par putt, but it's a par putt nonetheless. We have to live with our mistake on that second shot. Oh, big save. Barely save it, but barely doesn't matter there. Okay, come on. Gotta hit your shot, Colby. Gotta hit your shot. You get like 4 yards. It's not, we're not talking much here. Like pin high. So that would be, we hit it straight. I can go there. Underhit it. Block slow, underhit. Not what we need. Not what we need. I'm playing almost like just scared, I think. Feels like I'm playing very much so scared. So we gotta play confident. You want to play confident, not scared. That's the difference between having a lot of good shots and a lot of bad shots. And that's been, I would say, very evident. Ethan, thank you for the follow. All right, hopefully we're not too far left here. Okay, we've got it in the fairway. 185. Oh, we are in between. So 166. I mean, you're only getting 172 and then not even that because of the uphill and there. So if we go up a club, I think we got to be okay with like the momentum that we would take here. There's a good time to hit your tempo. I'm too far left though. I thought the wind would hold things up a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna have a big uphill left to righter. Definitely a mistaken read on my part. I thought we were gonna get thrown out a little bit more to the right with the wind and the way that our swing has been today. I can barely tell what this break is doing. So we throw this out here with a lot of power. I think it kind of takes a hard turn through the middle and then continues at the end. Feel like I underhit that. Okay. Little too conservative. Little too conservative. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely some tentativeness going on right now. These are the toughest conditions we've got this week. Yeah, obviously we're trying to make things happen. 10 yards. It's gonna be 43. I don't think, like, this scares me. 43, I mean, you've got some wind at the back, but it's gotta be largely canceled. We probably get a few yards too short. But this is pin high then wind, right? So this is... I don't know if I'm being dumb with this, but I feel not necessarily great trying to take distance off of our 9-iron here. '99 slow. Oh, but the wind carried further. We might be okay. Wow. Okay. Got a little bit more of a helping hand there from the wind than I anticipated. So we gotta make sure that we can pay this off. Okay, good adjustment there. Very, very good adjustment. Come on, let's get to at least 40. Let's get to at least 40 for the week. Going right up and over these trees here. A towering fly ball to right field. Nick Castellanos. Is it? So you're definitely going for it. Right, Ruffles? You can drive a golf ball just up over the tree, just like sky high, and then watch it fly away. A beautiful sight. A little bit too straight at it. Little bit too straight at it. Distance control is good, though, to get to the shelf. Oh, don't come back down. Okay. So I started to get scared. Like, I started playing that back more and more to the right because I was so concerned about that lie just taking us so far left. I kind of started to forget that it curves back towards the hole if we did get it out a little bit. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's grab an eagle here. Oh, it hung high. Hit home high. I did make a slight adjustment thinking it would break more, so I guess we gotta blame that. But tap in birdie, always a lovely thing. All right, so if you were wind, that'd be right at the flag. Yeah, I think this is a good aim. Well, hit the green, go left. We did enough to get it up to the shelf. Now we gotta find a putt that takes it home. Now we gotta find a putt that takes it home. Alright, so you've got this guy breaking in on you. I like this line here. Alright, sometimes, I mean, we have that whole 9 where we just scored, but we've been scoring in bunches. We've been scoring in bunches around here. There's no benefit to driving this green. Absolutely none whatsoever. This is one... Oh, don't do that, you knucklehead. All you had to do was find the fairway. Why did you do that? At least it's in the sand. That's a little bit better, but had a couple of inputs today that just leave a lot to be desired. I mean, but it's just me being probably really scared. Probably really scared. We still have the chance to pull something off here. If we don't mega slow it... Oh, dear God. I don't even know if we can get it out of this. All right. That's bad inputs. That's bad inputs. That's all that is. That is absolutely horrendous inputs. Like, there's really, truly nothing more to that hole than, like, I hit a straight very fast, and then my brain overcorrects on the next shot, and we hit a mega push slow. So, like, I have a chance to find fairway, and then I have a chance to save it, and I blow both, and I absolutely deserve to take a bogey there. Okay, but we do have a chance. We do have a chance here. We do have a chance here to make something of it. 108. Say 109 10-mile-an-hour wind. So I gotta play quite 10. 101. De-lofted a few yards. Yeah, 101 fast is going to be long if we were aiming for a pin high land. Oh man. Yeah, just a little bit of butchering there. Just a little bit of butchering. And this continues to roll off at the back, so I'm playing with caution. Almost. Almost stealing that one. All right, we're going to have to eagle to get to 40. We're going to have to eagle the final hole to get to that 40 spot. All right. A little push slow. That's going to take the eagle chance away, isn't it? It somehow is not. It somehow is not. But man, our inputs here have been, we've been struggling. We've been struggling here today. But it's all up in here. It's all up in here. 250, 248. We're landing like close to pin high. Okay. Okay. Come on. One 3-wood to rule them all. Might not come back enough. Kick hard left. Stay up. Dang it. Yeah, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. All right, I'll take 39. I'll take 39. Not the last round that we may have wanted there. We could have definitely scored a lot more had we had our brain and thumb in sync, but I gotta take that. 39 under for the week. Our definitely probably best finish of the season. It's over. Now is the part where we just have to work on the mental side of things. Get the swing consistent once we step into the actual round. Practices have been really good. Warm-ups have been really good. Now it's just converting it into the competitive zone and trusting. But we'll be back next week. Hopefully we can keep this kind of thing going.